What is up, everyone? Today I have a few smaller pieces of news for you guys, because while not every day in the VR world is a huge announcement, well, there's something happening every day for everyone. So, without any further ado, let's jump straight into the news. So, first piece of news that we have on our agenda today is the fact that all Facebook employees can get the Oculus Quest 2 for free. Apparently, the Oculus Quest 2 is now being used so much for health and fitness that it falls under Facebook's health and fitness program. So, reading a tweet from Alex Heath, all Facebook employees can expense the purchase of an Oculus Quest 2 VR headset, Zuckerberg announced during an internal Q&A today. The thinking is that VR is starting to be used more and more for fitness apps. The reimbursement will fall under Facebook's health and wellness perks. So this is quite exciting, to be honest with you, because this shows that VR is starting to kind of cross a line where it's being used quite a bit for health and fitness. I mean, it was being used for health and fitness enough for HTC Vive to make a whole design out of it and win an award on it. So this is quite interesting. How many of you guys use VR for health and fitness at home? I mean, I know I'm one of those people. Here's an interesting one for you guys, because I know quite a bit of you are actually against games on the Oculus Quest. So many of you have bought the Oculus Quest 2 and then told me that you only use it for PC VR. However, I do also realize that the majority of you guys are using the Quest 2 standalone. Well, it seems that the majority of developers, according to a GDC survey, are developing games for the Oculus Quest platform. Looking at the graph right here, we can see that the Oculus Quest takes 27% of developers. Now, it is important to say that I don't think every developer ever took this survey, so this is just supposed. So here, when they are asked about which VR/AR platform are they currently developing for, Oculus Quest takes 27%, Oculus Rift 17%, HTC Vive 17%, iOS 10%, Valve Index 9%, PlayStation VR 8%, Windows Mixed Reality 8%, Magic Leap 2%, Other 14%, yeah, I mean, that makes sense, and none for 41%. And the reasoning people give me behind the fact that they are against games standalone on the Quest being developed so much right now is the fact that they want games to move forward in graphics, fidelity, and gameplay. And the reasoning is you're not going to be able to do that on a standalone platform. Many people believe that VR games have actually degraded in quality throughout the past few years because of the Oculus Quest. They feel like growth in graphics and gameplay has stagnated because of the limitations put on by the Quest, and most developers switching over to it because that's where the players are. So this is an interesting topic to kind of stir up down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this one down below. Do you agree with the fact that most games should not be developed for the Quest and developers should move back onto PC because stagnation and things like that? Or are you one of those people that are running standalone and are in love with the fact that most games are being developed just for you? This is definitely quite a controversial one to stir up. Okay, here's one I have for you guys. Yesterday, HTC Vive watched the video and told us on the Discord that apparently I've got a keen eye. Now, they leaked like a tiny little leak. They were like, so you noticed the fact that we have multiple headsets, that plural, you really caught onto that plural. That's a keen eye. Number one, I was flattered. And number two, they gave us a little leak. They said we might want to tune in for May. Now, I'm not sure whether that was in regards to ViveCon and they're just pushing ViveCon more and more like they do every day on the Discord, or whether it was an actual leak in regards to something as for the headsets being released for May. I don't know, guys. They said it's from an older video. Could it possibly be that Vive Air that they said wasn't real? Could they just be playing it off? I seriously don't know, guys. Let me know what you think down below. I'll keep you posted if anything gets updated anyway. But yeah, only 10 days left till ViveCon. Let's cross off our calendars and just wait. It's an interesting one. I've been thinking about it quite a bit in the back of my head, but didn't actually come up with anything. So that's one for you guys to think about right there. Now, Tundra Labs. Tundra Labs has had huge success with the Tundra trackers. And if you guys are looking for cheaper full body tracking with the accuracy of lighthouses and somehow don't know what the Tundra trackers are yet, I feel like currently they're looking very good. We've had a few hands-on videos and right now it looks like they are going to deliver. And as of April 28th, the Tundra tracker previously inched past the $1 million mark on April 10th. In the meantime, Tundra tracker has managed to push forward, albeit at a slower pace, and secure around $1,175,000 in Kickstarter funds. How insane is that? That just shows you how much demand there really is for full body tracking. And I do realize that trackers can actually not only be used for full body tracking, but just tracking objects in general, like cameras. If you're doing virtual tracking and recording maybe half real, half not, like mixed reality, I've seen some really cool videos made out of that. Huge fan. And if I had a larger space, to be honest with you, I might be trying some of that myself, but I don't. So this is really cool, and it shows me how much of a demand there really is for these trackers. But it gets cooler, because Tundra Labs and 7R will organize a China, Japan, Asia Global, wow, that was a mouthful, VRChat meetup on May 7th at 8 p.m. Beijing/Singapore time and 9 p.m. Tokyo time. See you there. So if you guys want to meet up with Tundra Labs and maybe talk a little bit about the Tundra trackers or just listen up in general about what they have to say, well, meet up in VRChat. You know, I might be there. I have to Google that time and see what it is for me because, you know, I can't really be... let's be real, I don't sleep anyway. And as a final little piece of news for us right here, today's episode is going to be a little bit shorter. We've got the Commodore 64. There's now a fully functional Commodore 64 emulator for your Oculus Quest. Now, I'm really excited for emulators inside VR because not only can you actually emulate the games like you'd be able to do on PC, but you can actually see the console right in front of you as well, which is another layer of immersion, another layer of nostalgia bringing you back to those times. It's really cool, and the amount of possibilities, of course, we have in VR are endless. Like, you can bring these consoles there and see them, and as graphics move on forward, this is going to become more and more realistic. I'm really looking forward to being able to see some of these gems of technology from the past in virtual reality where I wouldn't necessarily be able to see them in real life. The Commodore 64, the iconic 8-bit computer from the early 80s, was one of the first home computers for many people back in the day. Its ability to run basic games, office productivity software, and development tools made it one of the highest-selling single home PCs of all time, and now you can experience all of its retro charm through the lens of the Oculus Quest. I don't know, maybe not everybody is like me here, maybe not everybody sees this as being as exciting as it really is, but I honestly love this. I really do. Created by the YouTuber OpenPC Reviews, we've talked about him before, make sure to check him out. The emulator fully recreates the Commodore 64 for the Oculus Quest platform, including support for both Quest 1 and Quest 2 headsets. You can download it for free over Sidequest or sideload it manually via the APK to jump right in. So once again, make sure to check out OpenPC Reviews down below. And yeah, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all have a fantastic day or night. And if you guys are not yet part of the community, make sure to join our Discord down below. If you guys want to post some spice memes, we've also got our Reddit down below, so make sure to post those there. And if you guys would like to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, we've got sick merch down below that doesn't put a huge ad on your body, and mugs that boost your FPS by 300%. And if you guys want to be notified of extra content coming up on the channel, make sure to smack that subscribe button with you for hoarding my balance and go to the next video. Peace.